Welcome here in Hinigaran, happily, and you know, it's really heartwarming to feel that you have to go to the place where the father of Arnis was born. And I'm sure you're so excited to experience the hospitality of Hinigaran. So, without much further ado, I welcome you all and please enjoy your meal that we prepare for you tonight. Thank you and God bless. Thank you very much.
A round of applause for the municipality of Hinigaran and welcome to the monument for
Welcome, Grandmaster Remy Presas family, masters, grandmasters, and everybody here from here in Hinigaran, from the Philippines, and from the foreign delegations. I'm very honored to hold the speech for the foreign delegates during this inauguration, and I would like, of course, talk about our teacher, Grandmaster Remy Presas. He started learning the Philippine martial arts at a young age of 6 years from his grandfather, Leon, and he learned the classical styles, the cutting and blade styles. At 14 years, he started to travel to the Philippines, especially to Cebu, to learn the Balintawak style, the close quarter style. He was a fierce fighter. He was always comparing styles, trying to see what he does is functional to test his system. He was winning a lot of challenge fights. He was fighting on fiestas while betting on himself. He had a great way of doing it. He got a beating for 2 rounds, always to get the odds of the betting higher. In the 3rd round, he changed to his main left hand to give his opponents a bad beating, winning the fights. He won a lot of fights this way, on this method. Very smart, as he was. But during his fights, he also saw a lot of blood and broken bones and a lot of pain. So that changed his mind about Arnis. In an interview about his fights, he said, and when we were fighting, and the journalist said, yes, yes, he wanted to hear some blood and bone stories. And he continued, yeah, then I thought, why don't we hurt each other so much? Why don't we help each other? And that is a turning point of his attitude towards Arnis. He asked his teacher, Grandmaster Remy, to teach his way of Arnis under his own name, and he got the permission. And thus, Modern Arnis was born, which was in 1975, 1957. He always came back to Hinigaran, his hometown, for a few days to teach Grandmaster Remy Presas, also Grandmaster Rene Tongson, who was guest. And then he went away again to train some more, fight some more, explore the Filipino martial arts. During that time, in the 50s, the Filipino martial arts had a very bad reputation. The reputation was the drunken sailors in the docks that were fighting and they were bleeding, fighting to the, that were bleeding and have broken bones. That's what Arnis is all about. And he wanted to change this attitude, this image of the Filipino martial arts. So the Japanese martial arts, karate and judo and so on, they had a good image. So he tried to transfer this image by introducing the etiquette uniform, his teaching style, not hitting the hand, but hitting the sticks, adding values like respect and with each other and things like that, as Maya already mentioned, to his teaching. He taught in Bacolod in Manila in schools, high schools, police military, his form of Modern Arnis, and that's what he formed the big association, Modern Arnis Association. The Parliament of Negros made a resolution calling Remy Presas the man who revived the dying art of Arnis and Eskrima. So he officially is recognized as the man that brought it back to life. He had to leave the Philippines in 1974-75. He had nothing, and after a demonstration with Roland Dantes at the Madison Square Garden, he got invitations, and the seminars, the invitation for seminars started to come. He was the first one to do the seminar circle, meaning he really invented the seminars to get around, to teach in different dojos, different groups. And with this motto, the art within your heart, that's how it was, Modern Arnis, he inspired thousands of practitioners, not only in America, but worldwide. He became one of the key personalities to popularize and establish the Philippine martial arts in the US, but later in the world, as he taught in Modern Arnis also in Europe, Australia, and elsewhere. He was a charismatic teacher. He made people feel special. He was giving freedom and individual space to grow. He was supporting people to do their own thing, not limiting them to him or to his style. He was a leader who led by example and not only by the rules to follow, or not by rigid rules to follow. He was generous in his art and helped many people, not only in the art, but also financially. He came back to the Philippines in the late 90s, where he shared his vision of bringing Modern Arnis back to the Philippines with Grandmaster Rene Tongson and Grandmaster Remy A, whom he made chief instructor of the newly formed International Modern Arnis Federation Philippines. When he died, his American students and also Roland Dantes fulfilled his wish to be laid down on his home soil near the cemetery of Hinigaran. And it was Grandmaster who tackled the task to spread Modern Arnis and the legacy of Remy here in the Philippines and abroad, like in Europe, Korea, and Japan, together with some very talented Grandmasters and Masters like the late Christina Vasquez and the Big Four, Master Paulo Motita, Master Dore Promoción, Master Gino Jaidia, and the late Jason Dialos. All under the supervision of Grandmaster Remy Presas, the last of the Remy Presas brothers. But it was Grandmaster Rene Tongson, and I want to give him the honor here. And who is another grandmaster who was born and raised here in Hinigaran, whose untiring effort to build up the organization and to make all this possible. Without Grandmaster Rene as a leader in the background of the IMFP and the Modern Arnis in the Philippines, the Arnis Training Center that we have here in Hinigaran, the Remy Presas statue here in the park, the Hinigaran would not exist. Through his work and through the others, to fulfill the dream of Grandmaster Remy Presas, the spreading of the art worldwide and here in the Philippines, and making Modern Arnis a household name. And this dream continues to live stronger than ever, manifested through the monument here in his birth town, the official Arnis of the Philippines, Hinigaran. This statue will stay forever and remind the people of his legacy. Having said all that, mabuhay, Grandmaster Remy A. Mabuhay, Grandmaster Remy Presas. Mabuhay, Grandmaster Remy Presas. Mabuhay, Remy Presas.
Good morning to the foreign delegates from different countries. It's an honor for the town of Hinigaran to welcome you here. And most of all, I would like to recognize my first teacher in 1967-1968, Grandmaster Roberto Presas. He's the reason why I am now traveling in most parts of the world. He's the reason why I put effort in keeping the Presas legacy alive. In 1974, I moved with him to Manila and continued my studies under the facilities in the gym of Grandmaster Ernesto Presas, also the brother of the older brother of my teacher, Roberto Presas. And in the later part, we started to explore other possibilities of how to maintain and spread the art of Modern Arnis, not only in the Philippines, but all over the world. So, subukan, Mayor, manamumig niyo salamat, Mayor. And all these things that's happening now, into the effort. And because Mayor Jose Nadie, Arceo, believes on the legacy, he believes on the culture and the capability of the Hinigaran. And of course, silently, all what is happening now is under the baton and the direction of our dear Vice Mayor, Mary Presas Monument. Vice Dam, salamat. Hindi ni matapos kung kaya mong hindi pulawan nila. Imagine, when we arrived here 2 weeks ago, I was here and making things for coordination. And the Hinigaran is, I said, I don't think we will make it. But you know, when I came back, everything is in order. There's no perfection, of course. They're still trying to perfect and then put things together. Pero, Vice Mayor, through her leadership, Hinigaran is now standing in his team with pride. Isa sa pinaka-importante nga landmark na ginimo sa administrasyon ni Mayor Nadie Vice Mayor. Hindi it will not happen as well without the support of the members of the Sanggunian. Saludo ko sa inyo. And the officers, ang aton ng mga barangay kapitanes, ang aton mga barangay kagamas, they are here to support us. Because you see, I grew up in this town, and all the gratitude that I have today, because I have traveled, I cannot really count it, but more or less I would say I have been in 33 countries all over the world. I travel at least 7 to 10 countries every year, not for the glory of my name, but for the glory and honor of the Filipino martial artists. I will always remember, nag-istorya kami, the last year when Professor Remy silently visited Manila direct from the US with Grandmaster Bambin Dulay. Siling niya, one day, I dream one day that modern Arnis will be the martial arts of the world. Not about resolution. It is happening now. And it's the pride of Hinigaran with his son, Remy Amador Presas, ang nagpanlapnap sa bilugang kalibutan. He spearheaded the spread and the revival of modern Arnis, the Filipino martial arts, not only in the Philippines but throughout the world. Siya ginang nagtulog. He pursued and pushed it, as Grandmaster Knüttel was telling us a few minutes ago. And all of this, nagkakatapungan because we have the brightest people, the most energetic members of the International Modern Arnis Federation of the Philippines, working hand in hand to push and promote the legacy of the Presas family. May I request Mr. Dr. Paulo Mutita, please, the President of AIMA. Ms. Dinalin Relos, Nadie, Grandmaster Gudo Pahardo, Master Eliseo Boy Cañete, Chrissy Umali, please, Chona Enrique, Master Romeo Valyares, Grandmaster Bambin Dulay, favorite din siya ni Professor Remy, favorite din. And Ton Ray Junaldo, please. DM Bubong. Murpan mo. Sino pa ang radera na ang may kasama? Coco. Yes, Coco. Yeah. I hope I did not miss one. Yes, they are the members of the organizing committee. Halin kami sa Batangas the other day, and we are proud to say that we gathered 137 foreign delegates dito sa Batangas, coming from 25 countries, all in the name of the Filipino martial arts. So nagtipon kami dito with it's a training camp and holiday. Kagamgipan sa ilan ng mga estudyante kag nagapati kay Professor Remy Presas, nagkatubig din sa Inauguration. So, ari sila sa mundi nga nagapatunay nga ginakilala nila nga ang Inauguration, ang Hinigaran sa Modern Arnis. So, dumupin nila ito sa tanan-tanan. So, thank you very much, Mayor, again. Damo nga salamat kay Mayor Nadie, Arceo, Vice Mayor Arceo, members of the Sangguniang Bayan, ang ato ng mga opisyalis sa itong mga barangay. And the municipality of Hinigaran, tanan-tanan nga ato ng Arnisadors. Thank you very much sa inyo. Hindi nyo ginabayan ang ato ng proyekto. Ang ato ng mga organizers. The people behind Vice Mayor Arceo. Hindi sila, iyan ang mga landong, hindi nyo makita. You don't see them, but they are actually moving. Thank you sa inyo. No? Sa liwaton ha, hindi ko mali, hindi ko dala. Ha? So thank you very much. The foreign delegation, thank you very much. They are now part of history of the municipality of Hinigaran, Bugay. So, damo kong salamat, mabuhay ang banwa sa Hinigaran. Pinalangganan.
Good morning, delegates. I would like to share these thoughts to our delegates. Learning to love something in language. Truly wonderful experience. And this is what happens now in Indonesia. Because of your love and the sport of artists, you are here now in Inauguration. And for that, thank you very much for recognizing Remy Presas
as our father or the teacher in Arnis. Thank you very much. Our beloved Vice Mayor, the true grace of my life, Vice Mayor Grace Arceo. With here is the presence of his member, Director Tongson, Ms. Mark Dayares, Ms. Nadie, Ms. Dr. Linares, Ms. Yolo, and to all my barangay captains who are here present today, and to all the Arnis enthusiasts coming from around the world and local Arnis enthusiasts also. Thank you for coming. Sa atong tanan ng mga Hinigaranon, to Rene Tongson, who holds the man behind this business today. Thank you, Dr. Rene, for being an Hinigaranon. A pure Hinigaranon. Not because of you, maybe we have not done these activities today. Modern Arnis is a system of Filipino arts. It is developed by the late Remy Presas. It is self-defense martial arts. It is to preserve the traditional armed movement. It carries with it the history and spirit of the Philippines. It is on these thoughts that I am thankful that today we have your presence in our town, because we want to pay tribute to the power of our armies. I am thankful the living that I say, the living history that we have to recognize. His brother, Remy Presas, Mr. Robert Presas Pakanatot, Presas Kamran, the living history of the Modern Arnis. Salamat din, ano pa ka, you truly serve as our inspiration, and inspiration to all the artists enthusiasts worldwide. So just keep alive. Sir Roberto Presas. Your inspiration to all of us here in Hinigaran. And you make our Hinigaran, Mr. Tongson. Thank you, Rene. And you bring truly honors and pride and make Hinigaran known to all in worldwide states now. So again, in behalf of the Ministry of Hinigaran, I would like to welcome you all and thank you. I hope you enjoy your stay here and have fun maybe tomorrow in our base in Mumbai. So, mabuhay kayo ng lahat. Tongson means to be united. Hinugyaw means rejoice. And Hinugyaw means wonderful things will happen. If you are united and united in our dreams for Arnis development. Thank you very much everyone.